Hello friends, in this lecture we are going to discuss the basic concept of electronic commerce, which is also known as e-commerce. The topic to be discussed in this lecture is the basic definition of e-commerce, history, advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce, the various types of e-commerce being used, the application areas of the e-commerce and the examples of the e-commerce. So to start with, the e-commerce is basically doing the commerce with the use of computer networks and commerce-enabled softwares, and it is more just like an online shopping. E-commerce is basically consists of buying and selling of products and services over electronic system such as internet and the computer network. When we talk about the basics, terminology used behind the e-commerce, it was identified as a facilitation of commercial transactions electronically by the two means. First is the electronic data interchange and other is EFT, that is electronic fund transfer. So what is electronic data interchange? As the word symbolizes, it is an interchange of the data electronically between the two systems or more than two systems. As you can see in the diagram, EDI system consists of the trading partners and customers and the applications, and the documents are being processed between the two. So EDI is the structured transmission of data between the organization by electronic means. When we talk about electronic fund transfer, it is electronic exchange or the transfer of money and funds from one account to the another. History of e-commerce starts late 1970s when there is a concept of electronic fund transfer EFT, and it is used by the banking industry. In the late 1970s and between the 80s, electronic data interchange concept arises, and it is used by the business to transport the data or transmit the data from one business to another. In 90s, the World Wide Web concept comes out, and it provides a platform for the various commerce transactions. The growth and acceptance of credit cards, ATMs in 1980s is also a big role in forming the electronic commerce. Another form of e-commerce was an airline reservation system, for example Sabri in USA and Telecom in UK. By the end of 2000, many European and American business companies offered their services through the World Wide Web. So the e-commerce arose. Since the people began to associate a word e-commerce with the ability of purchasing various goods through the internet using the secure protocols and electronic payment services. Students, there are lots of advantages of e-commerce, hence the disadvantages. When we talk about the basic advantages, it gives a platform for a faster buying and selling procedure, 24/7 communication, low operational cost and better quality of the services. It is easy to start and manage a business. You need no need of physical company setups, no need of hire funds. Customers can easily select products from different providers without moving around physically. When talk about the disadvantages, there is no guarantee of product quality because you can't touch or feel the product. Also, the security threat is there. So many hackers who look for opportunities, thus an e-commerce site services payment gateways and always they are prone to attack of the virus and the hackers. Here is also loss of ability to inspect the products from remote locations. Also, you can't taste the food product, you can't smell the fragrances if you order the perfumes also. So rapid developing placement, it is another disadvantages. It is difficult to calculate the return on investment. Also, there are the cultural and legal implications behind this. When talk about the e-commerce, there are lots of type of e-commerce. Basically, four types of e-commerce they are being used. First is B2B, B2C, C2B, and C2C. What is B2B basically? B2B is business to business, that is, when the e-commerce transaction performed between a business to the business. Here, the sender is also a business and the provider is also a business. It can be open to all interested parties or limited to specific pre-qualified participants. When it comes to the business to consumer, you can easily correlate the e-commerce transaction is being used or being processed between a business and the consumer. Here, the service provider is the business and who can use these services is the consumer. Business selling to the general public typically through the catalogs using shopping cart software. B2C is an indirect trade between the company and the consumer and it provides direct selling through online. Third type is the consumer to business. Here, the A party is consumer and the B party is business. That is, the e-commerce transaction is proceeded between a consumer and the business. A consumer can post his project with a set budget online and within our company review the customer's requirement and bid on the project. Then the customer reviews the bid and selects the company that will complete the project. C2B empowers the consumer around the world by providing the meeting ground and platform for such transaction. Fourth type is consumer to consumer. Here, eBay is one of the example. It facilitates the online transaction of goods and services between the two people. Though there is no visible interface between them, but the parties can't carry out transaction without the platform, which is provided by the online market makers such as eBay. When talk about the e-commerce application, lots of applications are there. Frequently used applications are supply chain management, video on demand, remote banking, procurement and purchasing, online marketing and advertisement, home shopping, and e-auctions. And talk about the examples. An individual purchases a book on the internet. A government employees reserve a hotel, reservations of airline tickets. A business buy office supplies online and through the electronic auction. The manufacturing plant orders electronic components from one plant to the another with the company's intranet. So this is all about the basic applications and examples. You can easily see the screen where the examples and online websites are given. So students, this is all about the basic concepts of e-commerce, basic types, application areas of e-commerce. For further topic or content on this e-commerce, you can like, share and subscribe my channel Learning Thrist.